MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE. What you about to see, box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to his kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings. So, a little insight. A QTS, this driver has a listed QTS of 0.39. Now, basically, that's perfect. That's supposed to be the perfect QTS parameter. Woofers with a 0.4 and under are severely suited for ported enclosure. With 0.3 to, I believe, 0.39, from what I've read, is ideal. 0.39 to 0.45 or 0.5 is good as well, but not as good as under 0.4, because when you start going high like that, you get more of an exaggerated bass response. The transients won't be as tight as they will be at 0.39. Welcome y'all to research that for yourself, but just throw that little tidbit information out there before we get to what y'all about to see that might blow your mind. What's up? It's your boy MB. Let's do the frequency sweep on the Cerwin Vega 2025 8. Now, I'm interested in what y'all gonna think about this, because this wolf only has 6.5 millimeters of excursion, a very small motor in comparison to what we see on the market today. 6.5 millimeters X-Max kind of goes against Cerwin Vega saying they have that Vega sound. But remember, size does not always mean strength. Neo motor is far stronger than the ferrite motor and a lot smaller. However, this woofer has no visible Neo. So we're going to do a frequency sweep right now from 20 to 80 hertz. It's being powered by Robert Fosgate 1200.1 at 2 ohm. I have took the slot out and moved it to a 2 ohm position. Y'all might be surprised at what you see here. Let's go ahead and start. So you do have response at 20 hertz. Look at that bottom corner. You can see the frequencies, they go up. Now, what I will say, in the free application, you're gonna get a significant amount of power actually made to the sub, because there's gonna be no resistance. I have this thing turned up, and it's been set, the amp has been set with a DD1. So it's taking the power here on this wall power supply, I can say that. You see it's barely moving here. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go back down. Now this is with no bass restoration at all. This primarily, these frequencies here above 65 is where I'm thinking this woofer will do great at with his limited X-Max. I wonder how it's gonna do on the lows. We got to put it in the box to actually see that in the near future. Now you see we start to get some of that X-Max coming to play right around 45 hertz. So I wonder if they just geared this woofer to play 45 and above hertz better, because in today's market, high X-Max is needed for significant output at low volume. But as you can see, it is moving. It's not moving as much as we are used to seeing. But hey, maybe we'll learn something here. Now, what I'm going to do now is something I always do. I'm going to stop this. We're going to set it at 55 to about 75. We're not gonna mess with the volume, but we're gonna use the bass restoration device, and take it down and see what happens. So the bass restoration device that I'm using is centered on the 30 hertz mark. It's 33, 30 hertz. So this frequency is gonna go down to 25, 22.5, and this is gonna go down to what, 37.5. So from 22 up to 37 hertz, we're gonna get the full wavelength, but we're gonna be doing it this many times. I think it's something like that. It's an octave lower. So you're gonna see a significant amount of movement out of the driver. And this is what you're gonna see with it being outside the box. This is a great test of the woofer's inherent QMS ability, which is the surround and the spider, because that's what's gonna control the subwoofer, bringing it back to restore the force and that QES. Never talking though. You see, I didn't change nothing but the frequencies. Let's go up. Now you're seeing a lot more movement. I just want to see if it's going to bottom out. Interesting. Right about here. Oh no, it ain't bottoming out. Still got ways to go. Oh my God. Now it's going back down. It survived. Now that's the full power of that false gate. Free air at 2 ohms. That is with the BSI. Oh yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it, fellas? Right now. Let me see if it's hot. Nope. Not at all. Very cool. And I know that's the full power. Let me make sure I got no more clicks on this dial. Let's see, let's go up a little bit. Went up 2 clicks, give it more power. Now this is gonna be the clipping. This might clip a little bit. I had it set at 50 on that volume knob, was no clipping. Now I'm at 52. Let's see if I want to see 6.5 millimeters of X-Max. This thing should bottom out from what we have seen of this driver. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is utterly amazing. We're in the clipping. Let me see if it's still not. I'm putting my hand on the motor, y'all. Still not. Not warm, not nothing. This I'm not believing. Hold on a second. Huh. Interesting. Let's give it, the thing on the volume on it goes to 60. I'm gonna take it to 55. And I want it to stay relatively low. So I don't want to go up to 37 hertz. I'm gonna go 55 to 65. So this is gonna be 32, 22 to 32. Now it should definitely bottom out. Let's go with it. This is incredible. Is it gonna dimple? 2 more hertz to go. Now I'm telling you guys, now that's incredible. That's just, this is dismantling everything I thought I knew about X-Max. This thing has the same X-Max as some mids. Listed anyway. Is it a typo? And it has a very, very strong motor, y'all. QTS of 0.39. It survives. Don't need that much of a breaking in, but we're gonna put it on the, yeah, we don't need, come on, man. They don't need no break in. We good. It's just, this is amazing. And it's not hot to the touch. Absolutely, positively nothing. This concludes the QMS testing of the Cerwin Vega 2025 Vega 8. Let's stand by and get this boy in the box here in the near future and see what it actually sounds like. Not very expensive and will definitely fit up under the seat of a truck. No sit lift needed at all for these drivers here. Y'all be blessed.